What's up, guys? You're welcome once again to David Data Channel. My name is David F. Young, and on this channel, I talk about how you can become a data analyst. I talk about productivity and also talk about faith. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about, or I'm going to be sharing with you some free courses you can use in acquiring the skills necessary in becoming a data analyst or breaking into data science space. For me, when I came into the data science space, having to learn the necessary skills, I had to look for free courses here and there, YouTube and all the like. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the courses I used and they were really good that you can also use yourself as you're trying to get the required skills to break into the data analytics space. The first course is a course on Coursera, Introduction to Data Analysis Using Excel. So Coursera is not free, but then Coursera allows you to audit courses, right? You can audit these courses but you don't get a certificate, right? You audit them, watch all the course materials, but you don't get a certificate. If it's your first time to use Coursera, you could get a 7 days free trial where you're able to complete, and if you're able to complete the course within the 7 days, you can get a certificate. Alright, so what you get to learn in this course? This is one of the first courses I did on Excel, and it was really, really amazing. Introduction to Data Analysis Using Excel. So some skills you gain: lookup table, data analysis, Microsoft Excel, pivot table. More specifically, if we go down, it says it gives you an introduction to spreadsheets, right? How to manipulate data, arithmetic manipulation in Excel, basic functions in Excel, functions using absolute and relative references, and then they explain what function is all about. And there was also a little classwork, right? It was really quite interactive. And so the next, you also get to learn about functions to organize data, like if statements, if functions, nested if functions, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUPs, and all that. And going further, you also now learn how to use filtering for your analysis, pivot tables, charts, and all that. You know how to use pivot table for analysis, how to use charts and all that, VLOOKUPs and stuff like that. And then finally, you get to learn about advanced graphing and charts. You learn how to use line charts, when and how to use line charts, bar charts, pie charts, pivot charts, scatter plots, histograms, and the like. So this course is very interesting. Alright, so this course is part of a specialization, business statistics and analysis specialization. And if eventually you're going to pay for the course on Coursera, you may as well try to do the specialization. It was really quite interesting. I think I did the whole specialization here. Yeah, but basically this video is about Excel. So this first course rather on Excel really gives you that basic. And if you want to push in further, you can take the whole specialization, basic data, descriptors, statistics, and all that. Business application of hypothesis testing and confidence intervals, linear regression for business statistics, and a capstone project. Okay, so that's that for Excel. The next skill you have to learn is SQL, right? So first of all, one of the free courses I use, there's so many of them, there's so many free courses out there, right? I'm just giving out a few. We have Select Star SQL. So this is an interactive book which aims to be the best place on the internet for learning SQL. It aims to be that, right? It's free of charge, free of ads, does not require any registration or downloads. It helps you learn by running queries against real-world data sets to complete project of consequence. It is not a mere reference page. It conveys a mental model for writing SQL. So I appreciate the people who built this page. It was really interactive. It helps you to write queries that pull up data from a real-life data set, right? So you can check it out. Yeah, I'm going to put the link in the description below so you can check them out. The second course we have is a course by Danima, Data with Danima. It's hosted on GitHub pages, right? It's an SQL masterclass. So this one will give you some basic foundationals, and then coming here you get to learn how to apply some of the things you've learned in solving some questions. So it's a masterclass for data scientists. You can just explore it, right? Check it out. Let's see the course content. You start here, and so it says introduction. It tells you how to open the database, how to get the data and store in a database, whichever database you're using, either Postgres or SQL or MySQL rather, or SQL Server. Yeah, and then it uses a real life data set. So it's something you would enjoy. A step-by-step process. You These are data sets. Go to the next tutorial. It tells you how to explore the members data. So it's like it tells you what to do, and then you do it and compare your answer with what they have. So the first question here says show only the top 5 rows in trading.members table, right? This is what your answer should look like. And if you don't, if you should, so I suggest you try out these things first of all before you check the answers, and you can click here to review the solution. So you select star from trading members limit 5. So this gives you like the top 5 rows from the trading members table. So this is really what Daniman did, which is really a great thing to do. You can improve on your SQL here by seeing problem statements and then writing queries to fit them. Okay, so another place you can check for SQL is sqlzoo.net. I'm going to put all the links in the description below. Yeah, sqlzoo.net is really quite interesting. I didn't use it for so much, but it has quite a lot of information that are really helpful for you. So talks about select basics from world data sets, from Nobel. Talks about how to select within select, that's subqueries, sum and count, aggregate functions. It talks about joins, how you can use joins, inner joins, outer joins, and stuff like that. Explains nulls, then track the COVID-19 data sets. It's quite interesting. So you can just go to this site, explore them, find out the one that fits you the most, and then hit the ground running. Okay, so that's that about SQL. I've showed you a free course for Excel, some free courses for SQL, and now some free courses for visualization. For visualization, I said you can either use Power BI, Tableau, or Data Studio. So this is a free course on Udemy that shows you that the title of the course is Learn Power BI Basics for Free. In this tutorial, you'll be learning all basic knowledge required for Power BI and understanding Power BI components. So if you're an absolute beginner, this is for you. What's the course content? Requirements is that you should know query, Excel. You should know the terms query, right? And Excel. Course contents, Power Pivot, how to use Power Pivot, how to install Power BI, analyzing your company's online presence. It's something you should try out, yeah. And then another course you can try out on Power BI is Power BI Quick Starts. Create a Power BI dashboard in 90 minutes, right? Beginner step-by-step guide for creating a Power BI dashboard. The 5-step process for building an effective dashboard. These courses are free, right? They are free on Udemy, so you can check them out. Explore them, right? Explore. You import your data. You build your dashboard using DAX statements, switch statements, count rows, how to add cards, applying visual level filters, adding slicers, column chart filters, matrix visuals, heat map, conditional formatting. Then you get to learn how to add interactions to your dashboard so people can interact with your dashboard. A drill through for reports, a tooltip for your visualization, a pop-up tooltip, and then you publish your dashboard on Power BI service. So quite interesting. You can try it out. And so another free course you can try on Udemy is Tableau. Learning Tableau desktop for accurate business analysis, right? This is something you should try out if Tableau is what you want to use. Power BI is an option, Tableau is an option, Data Studio is also an option. What's the course content? The 10 Tableau desktop core skills in business context, overview, people, pointers, products, profits, time to share, summary and next steps, bonus rounds, formatting data, blending data. Yeah, just explore the course, see what it's like, and see if it's something you want to do. Okay, if it's something you want to do. And then next course you can also try out is a course on Data Studio, Google Data Studio. Google Data Studio is a free visualization tool. Power BI is paid. Tableau has a free and paid version. Power BI Desktop is free on your PC, but then you'll be able to access Power BI service to share your dashboards to other people if you don't subscribe. So, but Data Studio is free. You can learn how to use it. You get to learn overview of Power BI, access controls, homepage, data source overview, report overview, report edit mode overview, how to connect your data, create a new report and add charts, add and configure report controls, share report and others, data visualization basics, create and use report templates. Okay, so that is that for visualization for Power BI, Tableau and Data Studio. So for Python, the Python in the room, I use DataCamp, right? DataCamp has a paid and free version. So the free gives you access to some of their course content, which for an absolute beginner is really great, right? It's really great. So it teaches you the basics about Python for data science and data analytics. So you can sign up with your Google, LinkedIn, Facebook or email address and try out a free course. So if you're going for a free Python course, you get to learn the Python basics, get to learn about variables, calculation with variables, operation with variables. You now get to learn about Python lists, right? What they are, how to use them, how to slice and dice lists, manipulating lists, subsetting lists, how to use replace, extend, append with lists and stuff like that. And then you get to learn about functions and methods in Python and how you can use them and some packages as well. And then you get to learn about Python and how to use it, arrays, 2D arrays and all that. So these are some of the things you get to learn and some much more as well. Yeah. And sometimes DataCamp also gives scholarship. Yeah. So if you're fortunate enough, you can get a scholarship on DataCamp. Yeah. It's really quite interesting. I used it. It's really nice. I love the way they structure their lessons. It's not a paid advert. I'm just saying like I like the way their courses are structured for absolute beginners. Yeah. And so finally, this course is on YouTube. It's a free course for beginners hosted by freecodecamp.org. Yeah. So you can check out this YouTube video and it gives you is a 4 hours course. Yeah, right. That teaches the absolute basics of Python. If you stayed up to this point, thank you very much. I hope you've gotten a sort of thing out of this video on some free courses you can use to begin your data science journey into data analytics. Alright, so feel free to explore them, check them out, and then you can check out last week's video on the learning part, the shortest learning path you can take to becoming a data analyst, and also the 4 on-demand skills for data analysis. So the links are above and also below. Alright, so I'll draw the curtain here.